The average new car payment in America just crossed $700 a month. For trucks, 800, 900, sometimes more. That's not a luxury purchase. That's just the average. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how this system works and why the math almost never adds up for the people inside it. That alone will change how every car decision feels for the rest of your life. People aren't actually affording these payments. They're financing the illusion that they can. Let me show you exactly how that works. Meet James, 34 years old, takes home $4,200 a month, buys a $55,000 truck on a 7-year loan, monthly payment $800, feels manageable. We'll come back to James. But first, you need to understand the machine he just walked into. It starts with loan terms. Remember when car loans were 3 years, maybe 4? Those days are gone. Today's loans run 6, 7, sometimes 8 years. The pitch is simple. Spread a $60,000 truck over 8 years instead of 4. The monthly number drops. Suddenly it feels fine. But here's what that choice actually costs you. 4-year loan on a $60,000 truck, total paid, roughly $72,000. 8-year loan, total paid, closer to $84,000. $12,000 extra, just to lower the monthly number. And it gets worse. By year 5 of an 8-year loan, you owe more than the truck is worth. That's called negative equity. You can't sell it. Trading it means writing a check to cover the gap. You're locked in. Here's how the cycle plays out. Someone buys a new truck on a 6-year loan. 3 years in, they want something newer. They still owe more than it's worth. The dealer rolls that balance into a brand new loan. Now they're paying for a truck they no longer own, rolled into the loan for the one they just bought. They make every single payment and somehow fall further behind. That's not bad luck. That's the design. And here's what gets sacrificed to keep up. Smaller apartments, lunches packed every day while driving a $60,000 vehicle. Some people take second jobs just to cover the car payment. Think about that for a second. Delivering food in that same truck to pay for the truck. Others skip retirement contributions for years. Not because they don't care, because the payment leaves nothing behind. That's not a transportation decision. That's a financial anchor. Sound like anyone you know? Now let's go back to James and look at the full picture. Loan payments over 7 years, $67,000. Insurance at $250 a month, $21,000. Fuel at $350 a month, $29,000. Maintenance over 7 years, roughly $15,000. Total cost of that truck, over $130,000. At the end of year 7, the truck is worth somewhere between $15,000 and $20,000. James spent over $130,000 to drive a vehicle worth maybe $18,000. That's not transportation. That's wealth destruction with heated seats. Now here's the other side of that same math. Take that $800 a month, put it in a simple index fund, 7 years, 8% average return, nearly $90,000. Same money, completely different outcome. So why does this keep happening? Because the automotive industry spent decades tying your vehicle to your identity. Your truck isn't just transportation. It's a statement. Successful, hardworking, the kind of person who climbs mountains, even if the closest you get to off-road is a Home Depot parking lot. That emotional connection makes the math invisible. You're not buying a truck. That payment is buying a version of yourself. And when someone suggests a reliable used car instead, it doesn't sound practical. It sounds like an attack. They've spent billions perfecting that response. Every ad, every dealership layout, every payment conversation, calibrated. What they sell isn't a car, it's the version of you that drives one. Here's the most common mistake, and it's not what you'd expect. People don't lose because they bought a truck. They lose because they focused on the monthly payment, not the total cost. Dealers are trained for this. Payment too high, extend the term, nervous about the price. Here's a warranty you can finance. Worried about depreciation, you'll trade it in anyway. Every objection has a response designed to keep you in the chair. The monthly number is their tool. Total cost math is yours. The fix is simple. Before you sign anything, calculate total paid over the life of the loan, add insurance, estimated fuel, maintenance, then compare that to what you'd build investing the same amount each month. 5 minutes, most people never do it. And that's how an $800 payment becomes a $130,000 decision. Not because they're bad with money, because nobody showed them the full number, just the monthly one. You can get out of this. The math works in your favor. The moment you stop letting the monthly number do your thinking, you're not seeing the real price because you're not being shown the real price. The monthly payment is a tool designed to make a massive decision feel small. You don't have to stop buying vehicles. Just see the full number before you decide. Do the total cost math. Every time. No exceptions. Here's your one action for today. If you have a car loan right now, open that statement, find the total amount you'll pay by the end, subtract what the car will realistically be worth when it's paid off. Write that number down. That's the real cost of your transportation, not the monthly version. Tell me in the comments, did that number surprise you? Drop it below. I read every one. And if this opened your eyes, there's a lot more on this channel. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Every video is built to help you see the numbers clearly. Quick note, this is general education, not personal financial advice. You always make the final call.